Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. Alright, so between episodes, I did restock on items there in Canaria, and yeah, so there we go. Alright, so a few sources here and there so far as we explored the northern continent, or I guess continents, possibly. Yeah, we were told about a specific castle that's pretty much right dead center of the central, or right dead center of the northern area up there. And through our interactions with the Dragons of Cardia last time, yeah, it sounds like there could be there's something for us in terms of demonstrating our courage for Bahamut, the king of the dragons. So he said for those who can prove their courage to him, he has something he can give them. I guess that would qualify them as true warriors. So I guess, well, why not? Let's give it a shot. The King of the Dragons, yeah, I feel like he'd be able to give us something of great value. So let's hop in the airship and let's head on over there. And this is going to be the point where, if you recall a few episodes ago, where I said, you might be wondering why I parked the sea ship so out of the way of, you know, where, you know, would common sense would tell you to put it. Yeah, this is the closest we can park the airship to be able to get to this specific castle. So, yeah. And it's actually kind of dangerous there as well. And you know what we've, from what we ran into last time, yeah. Let's try to take the safe way, or safer way anyways. So let's hop in the ship here and just head south. So yeah, that's why I parked it there. Because, yeah, I think one of the creatures, I think it's the rare encounter in that particular area where we got to park the airship, that has the highest HP of any random encounter that I do not consider to be a super boss. So, yeah, and indeed there is a super boss in this game as well. But, yeah. But, yeah, this particular monster I'm talking about, its attack strength is almost maxed out, so just to give you an idea. So yeah, definitely a safer bet to just take the ship here. Anyways, all right, so here's the castle. It looks like northeast of the islands there. Yep, there it is. All right, this must be it. All right, let's rest up, heal up. Let's use a cabin. All right, and use tents to do the rest all the way to the max. Perfect. Alright, let's go take a look. Well, there's a steward here, I guess. Possession of the crown is required to test your courage. Take it to the royal throne and bring back proof of your courage. Good luck. Whoa. Is that a ghost? Hologram, maybe? We have heard tale of some advanced civilization and... Wait a minute. Where do we go? Well, yeah, so this is a second use for the crown. So, yeah, we got back in the Marsh Cave. Well, this is a labyrinth. Walk into the pillars and they will teleport you. Once you get to a fork in the road here, you need to choose which one. Well, there's actually a general rule of thumb. Generally, it's the southernmost one. Down there. There are a bunch of new creatures in here, so yeah, keep your eyes out. Petrification, death, all that stuff. Oh no! No! Oh, we got... Oh! Woo! Alright, let's give this a shot. Normally, well, do I want to risk it? There's 5 of them. These guys, the sorcerers, are what we did not run into in the ice cave, and they are the ones that can literally kill you with their mind. These guys are interesting. They're called sorcerers. They have 112 HP. They've only got 2 attack, and they hit 3 times. but that times 3 is kind of along the same lines as the crawls from the marsh cave. That's really the biggest threat that they've got, that they can hit 3 times because of what they can hit you with. They got a defense of 12, magic defense 187. So don't bother. Yeah, that magic defense is what's making me hesitate about fighting these guys at all. Because I was thinking about using magic, but yeah, it's probably not going to do much damage because they've got over 100 HP. But yeah, so I think I probably will end up running. So yeah, no weaknesses, no resistances. The reason why their ability to hit 3 times is so deadly is because they can kill you. Literally kill you. The special thing about their specific death attack, though, is that it is not death elemental. Which means, even if we were protected against the death status, these guys would still be able to kill us. So, yeah. I'm not going to bother messing with them. They've got 112 HP. Our magic's not going to do almost jack. So, yeah, let's just get out of here. We were fortunate enough to get the jump on them, so that's not... I know this place is supposed to be testing our courage, but come on. That's a task that's a little too much for anybody. Alright, our old friends, the zombies there. I suppose I should heal up before we get too far away from it. Alright, let's use Luke's cures first. Mark's fine. Luke took a beating a bit. And 30. Actually, you could probably get one more on him. Yeah, no. Ooh, I think that's the lowest the cure spell can heal, but well, got him over the hump anyway. Alright. Ooh, there's a room here. What's in it? Treasure! Yeah, there's treasure here. But this one's guarded by a mud golem. Alright, the mud golem has 176 HP, 128 attack, so yeah, don't sneeze too hard. But yeah, it only hits once though, so yeah, but that can be changed because of what it can cast. But yeah, so 7 defense, 93 magic defense, no weaknesses, resistant to status elements, poison, death, fire, ice, and thunder, so don't bother using magic. Unless, yeah, I think maybe even, I was about to say nuke or fade, but yeah, we can't learn them. So yeah. Now the thing about these guys is that, one, their physical attack can poison you, I believe, but their biggest threat is that they can cast the fast spell on themselves. So yeah, taking that 128 attack from hitting once to hitting twice. So yeah. Well, we've only got one of them here, so let's just send everybody at them, and hopefully we can get out of this relatively unscathed. Wow, Luke! Critical hit from Luke. Took it out in one shot. Nice. We'll take him as often as we can get him. Alright, in this chest we get the Zeus Gauntlets. The Zeus Gauntlets. Let's take a look. How good are they? What? Mark? Are you telling me Mark can't equip a piece of equipment? Well, yeah. Well, can anybody equip it? Well, I guess not. So, I guess we get rid of it? No. The Zeus Gauntlets have a much more useful aspect to them, and actually, you know, let's make it easier on ourselves. Let's move it right up there, and let's have some fun, shall we? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so yeah, if you recall, the southernmost pedestal is the one, so you might be thinking, no, it's that one. Nope, it's this one here. Alright. The upper level. With a fixed encounter with a nightmare or two. The nightmares have, let's see, 200 HP, 60 attack. They hit 3 times, kind of like their Mad Pony counterparts, just stronger. It can hit an extra time. 24 defense, 100 magic defense. So they are weak to ice, though. So I mean, it won't do much damage to begin with, but at least it's weak to something, you know. This is a situation where if the elemental attributes of the, the special aspects of the swords could come in mighty handy against these guys, especially with the ice sword on Luke there. So, but unfortunately, it doesn't work that way in this game. It's bugged. So, yeah. just going all out on them without casting any magic. So yeah, resistant to status ailments, poison, death, fire, and earth. And they've got a special attack that can inflict darkness on us. I think it's actually an AoE as well. It might not be, but anyways, let's just send everybody at them. Yeah, let's send Mark and Luke together, and then Matt and John. Okay, it is single target. So yeah, snorting inflicts darkness. As previously mentioned, I do not believe darkness, well, at least in the PlayStation 1 remake, the darkness status is not quote-unquote bugged. It's just not as effective. Well, it doesn't become effective until it gets applied multiple times, kind of thing. So yeah. All right, so it survived. Let's see if we can't do something about that. Yeah, let's try that again, and try this again. Hopefully that'll at least take one of them out. Wow. Yeesh. Alright. You know what? I'm almost confident that that's probably going to be the last round for that thing, so send everybody else at the second one. And at least Mark can take the damage, take the punishment. Yeah. There we go. One down. Yeah, just a heads up, you're going to run into our old friends, the gargoyles, the red gargoyles, again. I mean, obviously Mark's protected against their fire 2 attack, but again, definitely a situation where... what would our HP is... It's not as deadly because we've got a lot more HP, if I recall, from the last time we would have run into them, but still, I'd probably say the best bet is just to run from them again and have John cast anti-fire, and have the top 3 run and John use anti-fire just in case. So yeah. All right, so we got out of that battle. All right, so let's. Yeah, we need to be healed at all. Yeah, looks like Luke. Yeah, looks like a few of us can use it. Mark, Luke, and that's it. All right. The 2 guys that can take the hits the best have taken all the hits so far. So, alright, let's check this out. Chest, we get the heal staff. As a weapon, it's not that great. Let's see, I'm fairly certain John can equip it. So right now he's got 1928. He can't equip it. 1323, so it is definitely much weaker than the silver hammer he's got equipped. However, it has another use. Sort of like the Zeus gauntlets, which I have not demonstrated yet, which is unfortunate, but... Alright, I'm glad I spoke up about those red gargoyles, because I just ran into 4 of them there. Fortunately, we managed to get out of there before they could do any serious damage to us, and yeah, didn't even need John to use the anti-fire spell there. So yeah, I definitely queued it up, though. Not messing around with those guys. Alright, so let's go. So yeah, I haven't demonstrated the Zeus gauntlets or the heal staff yet, so yeah. More treasure. What do we got? Iron gauntlets. A second ice sword. Awesome. Let's give that to Mark. What's he at right now? 4584. 4889. So yeah, he's that bumped him ever so close to that 4th attack. Yeah, let's actually switch those around. For the same reason I did that for the Zeus gauntlets. Hopefully I'll get a chance to show it to you. And in here we get a gold bracelet. If you recall, we could have bought these in Gaia. So yeah, for a significant amount of money. I think what is it, like 50,000 gold or something like that? Can't remember exactly. But yeah, the gold bracelet. This thing is our upgrade for John. So the silver bracelet, 15 absorb, 61 evade. $24 absorb, 61 evade. So yeah, definitely a huge upgrade for him. Bit more survivability in those gloves. No, the bracelet. I guess gloves. Probably he wears them. Anyways, here we get 7340 gold. 1455 gold. and a house. And the last chest, I believe it would have contained the ice sword if we didn't pick it up. No, actually, it would have contained the Zeus gauntlets if we didn't pick them up from the last floor. So, all right, let's just continue on. What we got in here? And here we find a tail. Huh. Oh, it stinks! Throw it over! No, don't do that! We came in here for a tail. Well, I guess we got a tail out of it. In both senses of the word, maybe. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Or not. Alright, so, yeah. Before I get into this fight, we could have run into Medusas here, into a significant number of them at a time kind of thing. Yeah, they can petrify you, and they can also poison you as well. I'd probably treat them the same way I used to treat the cockatrices. They've got 68 HP, so they're not, and only 10 defense, so if you get the jump on them, and you've got enough that you can think you can probably take them out, by all means feel free to take them out, or if you want to play it safe, by all means feel free to run from the battle. So, yeah, and hopefully if anybody gets petrified, well, it's only petrification, so as long as one person's able to get out of the battle, you can revive them with these softs after battle, but, yeah, definitely not something you want to take lightly. So, yeah, other than that, there is one other creature you could run into as well, called the Man-Cat. It's got 110 HP. It casts a lot of magic, like fire, sleep, slow, darkness, thunder, that kind of stuff. I believe it's tier 2, I believe, so yeah, just a heads up there in case you run into them. You can run into groups of them as well. So, yeah. Might be worth it just to have, you know, cast anti-elemental spells, so fire and thunder, just in case kind of thing, so, yeah. Other than that, yeah. I'd probably just say take him out with your physical attacks, 2 at a time kind of thing, so, yeah. Anyways, back to this battle at hand. Just wanted to make sure I tried to at least mention what the deadliest of the creatures in here are. Although I think that's pretty, other than one of them, that's pretty much all of them. So yeah, it's not all sunshine and roses in here. Definitely doesn't smell like them, because we are facing against zombie dragons here. They've got 268 HP, 112 attack, 30 defense, 135 magic defense, so any magic you throw its way, it's probably going to do about half damage. Weak to fire and harm, though, and yeah, resistant to any status effects, poison, death, earth, and ice, and they can actually paralyze you with their physical attacks. So, you know what, let's do this. Do that, and you know what, let's use a harm 3 as well. See what we can do, even with the really high magic defense. Yeah. Hey, and there's harm 3. Alright. In that case, let's do this. So yeah, the Zeus Gauntlet and Heal Staff. Go into the item here in battle, select it. Same with that. And yeah, the Zeus Gauntlets actually cast Lightning 2 in battle if you use them from your items. So, yeah. And the Heal Staff heals you. It's basically just the heal spell, the heal 1 spell. So, yeah. Free heals all around. So, there. Wow, that's a lot of gold, experience and gold. Alright. What's this? Are we back at the entrance? Wow. Okay, I guess we're getting pretty strong, I guess. But then again, things weren't all that. We got heavily fortunate going through there this time. Ran into the sorcerers, probably the deadliest creatures in this game. No matter how much HP you got, their attack can still kill you. So yeah, I believe they're basically modeled, if you're unfamiliar with the Dungeons & Dragons lore, they're essentially modeled after the Illithids, Mind Flayers. So yeah, they are notoriously deadly in the Dungeons & Dragons lore as well. So yeah. Alright, so it looks like we made it out. We got this tail here. Maybe the proof of courage was already gone, and this is just all that's left. Maybe somebody took it and just decided to play a cruel joke on us. In any case, well, let's heal up here. Actually, didn't use too much magic. Yeah, we've got 3 of them. Well, yeah, let's just use a tent because our ship is nearby. So let's go. Let's get out of here. A couple of Ochus and a Hydra there. Let's peer up. So yeah, basically in battle, probably noticed that John's strength has kind of dropped off. Not John. Matt's strength has kind of dropped off a bit because he hasn't really gotten any weapon upgrades for a while now. So yeah, just basically have Matt use the Zeus gauntlets and John use the heal staff in any battle kind of thing, and should help us out quite a bit. So yeah, if you're going back to what I said back when I first brought light to this specific area, before we went into the Gurgu volcano, yeah, the Zeus gauntlets and the heal staff are what I was referring to, and I guess the second ice sword as well, and even the gold bracelet as well. Definitely the things I was referring to with regards to giving yourself an edge as you go through the Gurgu volcano, and even the ice cave as well. So yeah. But yeah, just having infinite AoE lightning 2 spells and infinite AoE healing that you can cast every battle kind of thing definitely takes the edge off a bit. So yeah, helps out. It helps out quite a bit. So yeah, this way. Right, yeah, okay. 50-50 shot there. But anyways. Alright, so we made it back to the airship. We didn't use any softs, so yeah, it's definitely a situation where if you did have to use softs, we're right here at Elfland, so why not head on in and pick a few up. I did use a few tents though and a few pures, so I think I'll just head back to Canaria. Why not? And use the inn there. And I guess, well, whatever happened in that castle, I feel like might be worth going to talk to Bahamut about it. Let him know that, whatever the proof of courage was is no longer there, and either it needs to be replaced, or I don't know, maybe somebody else has taken it for us. Maybe the Light Warriors have taken it, I mean, all this time we've been thinking we are, but the proof of courage wasn't there. So I guess yeah, between now and next time I will restock on my items, so you get the tents up to 10, a couple of pures. And then I guess we'll meet you right outside again, and we'll head on up to the Cardia Islands and go talk to Bahamut and see what he thinks. And see what he says as well. This is Intrepid83 signing off. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like on your way out. It really helps support the series and the channel here, and I humbly thank you for your support in that manner. And thank you all so very much for watching. And if you have not subscribed yet, why not head on over to the channel, see if there's anything there that can potentially earn your subscription. And if you have subscribed, or if you do subscribe, thank you so very much for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. But in any case, and until next time, thank you all for spending some of your time here today. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.